Well, I have to tell everybody some bad news. Unfortunately, the stream last night for my part 10 of my Grond's Final Fantasy romhack playthrough was accidentally lost permanently. So I've had a little bit of a bad habit of broadcasting when I think I'm ready, but I'm actually not quite ready. If there weren't a pandemic in its third and biggest yet wave happening right now, I would go out and get a laminated check. I would make a laminated check sheet where I would check everything off with like whiteboard marker, temporary marker that I could wash off. But that's not going to happen anytime super soon. So what happens sometimes is I'll start streaming when I think I'm ready, and then I realize something is off about the stream. Either I've got the wrong screen on and it's showing the wrong message. Like it might be saying, gameplay is over, thanks for watching. And I don't want to start a stream with that, which would then be the start of the VOD. It might be a little confusing or seem kind of weird or something, So I tend to stop the stream and then delete the recording on Twitch, fix whatever the problem was, and resume streaming, right? But this time it was already getting to be past 2 p.m. Eastern that gameplay was going to start, and I really prefer to start gameplay before 1 p.m. just for my own schedule and everything. So I was trying to kind of rush. So instead, I stopped the stream and fixed the problem and restarted it, and then I went to delete the video on Twitch. Well, it turns out that if you have a stream going on Twitch and you go to your list of videos, you can delete the video that you're currently streaming. I noticed that happened, but I thought, obviously it would reappear or something, right? And then I just deleted the false start video, and I went back and I did my stream, and that's not how that works. It deleted the video permanently, and it's unrecoverable, and it's really unfortunate. It was a really, really good stream. We had good chats. I felt really good about the commentary. And a lot of really neat, momentous, unrecreatable stuff happened in that stream as well. So I want to go quickly over what happened in this stream, or in this video I'm going to put on YouTube. Unfortunately, the video editing software I have is so old, it's incompatible with all the formats that OBS can record to. So I can't edit this video. Please support my stream. I have a patreon.com/MissInkNoir, and we'll get a new computer someday and everything will be a lot better. So I'm just going to pause on OBS and then get to stuff and kind of illustrate what happened for you. So there's going to be some poor production quality in this episode. I apologize. So we started episode 10 here. at the foot of the Castle of Ordeals. In part 9, we had just gone in here. If you haven't seen part 9 yet, I don't want to spoil any of that, because it was very exciting. It was the best episode yet, definitely. Part 9 was amazing. You should definitely go watch it. If you don't want to watch through like all the little stuff of it, watch like the last 90 minutes of it. That is pretty great. Roughly the last 90 minutes, like the last 60 to 90 minutes, I think. I haven't checked exactly. But we started here, having just gone in there, and we had gotten an item called the Rat's Tail from inside the Castle of Ordeals. So my first order of business was replenishing our supply of items, which you can see now from the end of episode 10. We are pretty well stocked now. And the second order of business was to try to find out what to do with this rat's tail. So next we headed to what is the even? I don't know the name of the place. It's the place where you can find all the sages, basically. So we headed there next. So we arrived here. This place is called Crescent Lake, actually. We came in. We restocked our items and things, like I said. Then we went over here to talk with these 12 sages. None of them had anything new to tell us, though, and none of them said anything about the rat's tail. They didn't know anything at all. So at that point, I was like, okay, I guess we'll just revisit all of the previous locations. And we went to all of them. We saw the dwarves, we went to Melmond, Provoca, we even went to Corneria. We went to all the locations that have NPCs to talk to. None of them said one solitary word about a rat's tail. However, here in Elfland, during our attempt to find out information about the rat tail, we went around talking to everybody, and this clairvoyant, who, ever since we've come to Elfland, like back in part 3, I think, has been saying, I'm a clairvoyant. I'm sitting here waiting for a vision, or whatever it is that they say. Finally, he said something different. This clairvoyant finally had their vision, saying, I can see a cave above the crescent. To the north of the volcano, there you will find the float stone. So this was the only lead we had to anything other than just to go to Gurgu Volcano, which I just feel the need to do things in not the way that like they're supposed to be done. I'm trying to get to something, and so we're doing it this way. It's probably dumb, but I'm doing it that way. So, given what this clairvoyant said, and since I remembered that there were rivers over here to the west of Provoca and south of the Peninsula of Power, where we explored, episodes 3, 4, and 5, somewhere in that range, I thought, well, we need somewhere to explore. Let's come over here. So we traveled down this river, encountering many devious monsters, but mostly things that we had seen before.